Hello? Hello? It's Thursday, and I have been streaming for like 4 years and still forget to change my fucking source. Um, how you guys doing today? I hope I hope everyone's good. I hope you're all having a good Thursday. Um, yeah, I don't normally stream Thursdays, but you know what? I've just been wanting to RP, and also I'm not gonna be around tomorrow night, so yeah, nothing ever goes wrong on Thursdays, right? Nothing ever goes wrong on Thursdays. It's definitely not Thursdays where like Maple got kidnapped by Alice and executed and we went into a coma, or Maple woke up, or Maple was kidnapped by Ariel, you know. I decided to crack open a beer too, because why not? What the fuck? Oh man. Big stuff my heart. Alright. Let's finish this. Clock on duty. Alright. We'll check our telegrams. We'll send one to Sylvie. So I spoke a little bit with Lith, by the way, guys. Oh, right. Fuck. Oh man, a lot of shit happened. A lot of shit happened. Not last night, but the night before. So it into what, Tuesday night? Tuesday night was a busy night for Maple. We woke up and it was sort of average. We had a bank robbery we responded to. Sorted that all out. Had a negotiation again for the first time in a while. And Chef came by, saw we had it under control and left. We noticed, oh, I say we, Maple noticed that Chev's horse was at the telegram office. She wasn't there when she said she was going back to Lemoyne. She didn't check in Lemoyne, and, well, turns out Maple was right, and she was. God damn it. God fucking damn it, man. He's just speaking his mind. Phew. Yeah, I don't even think he's on duty. He's not. He's not. Oh man. No. Yeah. Exactly, Kay. I don't want to say so much. I want to say so much, but I need to say it in person. Like, I can't disguise. Maple can't disguise. Like, it's not something he does. He doesn't do undercover. Like, Malone disguises. Malone can be a tip line menace. That's not Maple's thing. Maple is front line. God damn it, Kay. What the fuck is there to develop off duty for Maple? His life is duty. His life is duty. His life revolves around work. It's how the character is built. You guys are buffering? You shouldn't be. I'm not seeing any. I'm not seeing any notifications about quality stuff. I haven't dropped any network frames. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys on that one. I have no clue why I would be buffering. It could be Twitch things. I have no explanation for that one. The whole thing I built with Maple is that he does better with people around and not when he's alone. He does worse when he's alone and forced to be alone. Be able to be around as often because she's dealing with housing things, IRL. But I wasn't done talking. I wasn't done doing the recap until I read that fucking telegram from Cameron that just stunted me. And I forgot to send one to Chef. God damn it. I don't wanna rush the memory recovery though. Like, the whole point was to be on duty. This is what I was fucking afraid of, man. I was so worried that I was gonna get Donald Walt by the sheriffs and force him off duty. There's only so much that I can do off duty, especially in terms of good content. I also kind of already came up with a solution. Yeah, you know what? Like, if I might have to, reach out to OOC because simply put, I'm not gonna fucking play. Like, not even light duty. They don't even want me on fucking light duty. They want me completely off duty in entirety. And I don't want to do that. That is not something that I enjoy. I gotta send a telegram to Chev before I forget to. So recapping still from Tuesday. Where was I? Chev got taken, she got found, talked with Cameron. After she got found, she was in really bad shape, mentally. She was just in a bad mental state. Maple went to Rhodes to wait for her, talked with doctors, as I just mentioned now. They came to like a middle ground of a Maple meeting with doctors to go and get like a shot every time he gets on duty. Then Maple and Chev went off duty together for a while, and they talked a lot, and it was really awesome. It might be. It might be. It might be. We'll see. We'll see what happens. We'll feel it out a little bit. At least go and do our shot with the doctors and everything. We'll reach out to medical. Okay, let's send that to Sylvie. Exactly. Exactly, Okuri. Exactly. We'll see what happens. We're gonna go on duty anyway. Feel it out. Her request from That's why. That's why I changed the initial long telegram I had written to camera. That's why I just changed it to no. It's boohoo, fella. I'm going on duty. You know what? I mean, if I'm being honest, it did start to become a thing. It had started to become a thing with Maple, where he just stopped giving a fuck, right? That was where Maple was developing in that direction, where it's like, I don't care. I do what the fuck I want, sort of thing. You know, like, it all started when... Pale. Yeah, it started with the sand situation where Maple chewed sand the fuck out, and then Sand turned around and complimented Maple. So could be a memory kick. You know what? Actually, being forced off duty could be a memory kick. Be like, I don't want to do this, and because that was how Maple was developing, was very kind of anti-pandering and anti-politics and doing what he wanted to do. And I was having so much fun. I was having such a good time with that development of Maple. Because it would force Maple back into that mindset where he was. That's how he was before the amnesia. Was like, I don't want to pander to what you guys want. You know. Yeah, that too. Like, I don't want, like, Maple, after all the shit he went through to trying to get senior finally, eventually developed to a point where he just didn't care about fucking kissing ass or pandering to what people want to see, and just doing what he does best. And if they decide that he's worthy, then so be it. And if not, boo-hoo sort of thing, right? So I think I'll do a roll for it. I think I'll do a memory kick for it. Because it's forcing that mindset. I think that there's a difference that he's able to become stable while also an amnesiac if he can demonstrate stability enough to work safely. Which I think he can. I think he already has demonstrated. He would have had that same, like, that same sort of anger and fear and sense of urgency while searching for her. It's not something that changed, right? The main thing is that, like, Maple being on duty and talking to all these people has already started to kick back memories. Like, you know, we ran into Wiley, and Wiley reminded Maple of Mercer, and we ran into Valentine, and Valentine reminded Maple of Braithwaite, and that Maple uses a double barrel. You know, like, all these deputies are all Maple's friends, he just doesn't remember them. And they're all reminding Maple of things. They're all trying to recover Maple's memory and remind him of things that he's done. You know what I mean? So, Maple doesn't have friends off duty. The only person he spent any time off duty with is Chev. And I personally feel bad weighing every single thing that I have to do on the server around her. That's not fair to lift. Right? At least the deputies can reintroduce the memories in a healthy manner. Crims would use it to make things worse. Exactly. Like, imagine Maple gets kidnapped because he's forced to be off duty and alone. Like, bastards get him again, bro. Imagine how bad that could be. Maple's gonna mention Sam Bass and it's the end of the fucking road, bro. God, imagine they force him off duty, he gets kidnapped by the bastards, and they fucking kill him. Imagine that. Imagine how horrible the sheriffs would feel if that happened. Imagine that. Huh? Oh. Imagine how that would go. How poor of a decision it would be. I'm still wearing my coat. Make our way to Blackwater and get our daily dose of grapeseed extract. Did I finish the recap? I don't think I finished the recap. I've been ranting this entire time. So Maple met with Doctors and Rhodes, and they had a nice long discussion. How Maple was like, "I don't want to stay off duty. I'm going to go crazy." They talked for a bit. Maple came to a happy medium with them. It was like, "I'll come get a shot of grapeseed if that's what you need from me. Come check in every day. You know, keep track of progress, but I can't stay off duty." Excuse me. That happened. Chev ended up coming around after Maple did a transport. And they talked for a good long while and had a really awesome talk. They talked about what Chev just dealt with being kidnapped, and the fact that Maple had actually noticed she was gone really quickly and was on top of it immediately. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, but I'm going to be honest, and I'll say it now, if they do sort of brute force me into being off duty, I'm probably going to switch to no pixel. I'm just letting you guys know. If they force me to be off duty, like, right away, I'm not going to stick around because I'm just not in the mindset to be doing just random Civ RP shit. Like, I just don't want to do that. That's not what I want. That's not the RP that I want to do. Is that Lark's horse? I thought it looked like Lark's horse. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, fun. I cracked open a beer for a fun night, alright? Not to be a stingy asshole. Good luck with work, Simone. Let's sort out paperwork here. All the way from medical. Definitely will be fun when Maple gets in conflict with the sheriffs. God, you know what? They've been waiting for an opportunity to demote me. Bet. I'm gonna send them back to fucking deputy. They're really forcing me out if that happens, to be honest. What the fuck? Clover dressed in black outfit just kidnapped from Blackwater by two assailants traveling north. Two males, one is larger, wearing an orange jacket, gruff voice, a lot of facial hair. Debs due for release. 5:47. It's 6:40. Is there 6:34 now? Jaeger and Keppel. 10-ton gang to Valentine in a wagon from Blackwater. Break 6 p.m. They went all the way to Saint Denis. Sachs. They're doubling back. It's true. You know what? Honestly, though, the last few interactions with Hearst that we have had with Maple have been really awesome. I'm being honest. They've actually been really good interactions. Do 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 do. Oh, what a Bowser raffle! Raffle for a Mauser. Why am I here? Mutton McGee is wanted. Winston Halfpenny murder. A lot of old reports cropping back up here. What? When did I don't even remember writing this report. OOC. Oh, I do remember. Wait, I do remember this one. I do remember this one, actually. I lied. I remember that one. Do, 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 do. Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go over to the medical office to see if there's anybody there. I might shoot a DM to Mackie real quick also, while we do the grapeseed shot. Do I have any additional guns anywhere? I don't remember. I don't remember what's on pancakes. Excuse me. Deputy Maple Syrup and Timberwolf. Is that Cameron? Please tell me that's Cameron. That'd be really good. Yeah, I took the ones off Hudson. I took the ones off Hudson. I think I put them in the bank. It was Attack Goose, and obviously we don't have Briar's gun because Casey has that. There's medical on duty. just don't know where. I don't know where they are. What the fuck is this shit?
Make me explain myself. Please don't make me explain myself.
I don't know if I wanted you to explain yourself.
Wait, hold on. Maple, did you want a checkup?
Yeah, I just need a shot so that I can go to work as per ordered. I need to get a shot of grapeseed.
Okay. We need to do that real quick. I'm sorry, we have a head cracked open in Armadillo.
You can go. I'll catch up if you want.
Okay.
I'll make it quick. It's just a quick shot, right?
Yeah. How you feeling today?
Well, immediately starting out stressed out. Got a telegram from the sheriffs that are going to try and force me to stay off of duty.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
So we'll see how that goes.
A little pinch.
Yeah, of course.
Sorry, just want to buy some horse tonic.
I won't hold you back any longer. You go get out there and see if
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Seriously, what good would it do? What would he gain when all the people he does know are deputies? What good would it do? Hmm? 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 I understand the concern too. 100% I understand the concern. It just doesn't have any. It doesn't carry any actual weight behind reasoning. Oh. Yeah, exactly. I mean, if at the end of the day, if all they need is for Maple to take counseling with the doctors, then he'll take counsel. If they want him to take counseling with the doctors for him to stay on duty, then he'll do it. If that's the trade off, then all right, that's fine. I'll take that. I'll take that. No problem. Is Maple gonna cooperate the counseling with the doctors? That wasn't part of the deal. Yeah. Fuck it, man. Just run Maple through training. It's. I'll take that, man. Run it through training. Run Maple through fucking training. See that he's still capable. Bada bing, bada boom. You may not remember everything or everyone, but that doesn't need to. Like, why are you guys' guns out? Did I miss something? Is there something like going on that
There were like
warrants
three people in convicts attire, so in stripes, at the butcher's or like sheriff's office, and they were asking for deputies.
And they were armed.
And they were armed, yeah. So
I thought the tip specifically said they were not armed.
I
they were
thought
not
it said they were armed. If it was, it's my fault.
I didn't
Well,
read
now we
anything
gotta
about armed.
check.
There was just something on that.
Well, yeah, I mean, I've been here for the last like 15 minutes or so. There's nobody fucking here. So.
Yeah, we responded very slow because we had something with Tenton Gang in Saint Denis. So.
Oh, they're twins.
There's a high prevalence of twins in the coffin.
At this point in time, Mama's a senior deputy for Maple.
How you going,
They
Michael?
did appear to be armed, however.
Oh, that's my bad on reading it then.
Did you do something with your hair, Maple? You look different.
I don't know.
Don't know what it is. Can't put my finger on it.
Ooh. Okay, hold on. I know Senior Deputy Baba. I don't think I remember anybody else in this room.
It's alright.
One down. One down.
What do you mean one down?
Like one. They swapped the badge.
What do you mean they swapped the badge? What?
I was asleep for too long.
Oh. Okay. Who
I'm
else?
still the #1 most senior.
Right.
deputy.
Senior regular
Alibaba.
deputy.
Yeah, that's right.
Well,
Right.
I'm regular deputy Caroline Keppel.
Okay, Kippel. And the other two?
Thanks.
Thanks.
And there's Jaeger in the blue.
Jaeger. I think I actually do. I think Jaeger I rode with you like the other night, right? Maybe? I don't remember.
Yeah, we met a few times, yeah.
Well, I don't know how many times we may have
Just
met.
very briefly, a few times. Basically, when I go to bed, you know, your shift starts. So.
Before or after I lost my eye?
Oh shit. We met before you lost your eye, so.
So that's why I don't remember you. Well, putting it simply, I don't remember very much of anything between now and September of last year.
Oh,
Oh.
fair enough.
Must have been one crazy party.
Yeah.
Almost a year into the future and having a beard.
And missing an eye.
Yeah, that too.
Finding out all my friends are dead.
Oh.
Holy shit, you had friends?
Oh my god, Baba.
God
Wow.
damn, Baba, what the fuck?
What? We're friends? I
Was
can't
beyond
make a
burning.
joke.
Yeah, you and I have actually become intimate lovers in the last month or so.
He's talking to you, Maple.
Oh.
No, I'm fucking with you.
No, I mean I'm.
Yeah,
I've been
she-
told. I've been told I'm with Chev, so I think that'd be really confusing.
Hmm.
I mean, you know, some people do multiple. But yeah, but no, I'm not. I don't do that kind of stuff. Don't worry.
You should bring Chef some flowers.
That?
She got shot yesterday.
Quickly going telegrams.
Yeah, I'll go with you.
Who shot her?
I'm gonna.
You know, honestly, I don't know their names, but I'm positive there is a report on it. We got them though. They were definitely shot too. One of those bullets was mine.
I'm sorry. I'm not sure if that's the right name. Were you Nate?
All right. Well, anybody want to go east and see if we can find an armored wagon?
An almond wagon?
Yeah, there was one that left Saint
No,
Denis.
oh no, there we already did. There was the wagon that Tintin came into in Saint Denis.
Oh, that one, yeah. All said?
Yeah, they came up to us in. I mean, unless they're going out and doing more stuff with it. But they came up to us in Saint Denis and had a hostage in it and tried to exchange it for DD, but she had already been sent off to Silbullet. So.
Ah. All right, I'm going to
But there
close
was
that one.
yeah, if it's leaving Saint Denis, I don't know if they're going to use it for anything else, but I don't think so. It's fulfilled its purpose.
Well, we got nothing going on right now. All right, give me 1 minute, guys.
Paperwork, paperwork.
It works the best.
All right.
There's cadets.
Is the door wide open for you?
Yep.
All right. I'm not hallucinating.
What even is this? Oh, this is the one that I won. That's the Litchfield that I won. Forgot that I won a Litchfield. Excuse me.
I swear, every time I put down my clipboard, whoever's in front of me has been replaced with another person.
We're just that fast.
Apparently. I needed to have a good fucking sit down for about an hour and a half now, so I'm gonna do that.
You do that. Alright. I think I've explained myself very clearly with my intent for what I have in terms of, you know, Maple and this amnesia. Yeah. At the end of the day, you know, my intent for this amnesia arc is to kind of get more interaction between everyone in the department. You know, I want people that because Maple has taught and had so much scenes and stuff with everyone in the department currently. So many new
These
deputies.
doors are fucked, man.
So many new deputies and everything over the course of the last 9 months. What I want is for all these deputies and whatnot to
Right.
bring up these memories and to
Do you need
relive them
any
and tell stories and
catching
whatnot.
up on any general events or anything?
Nothing much. I mean, unless you've got something big or some big information that I don't.
Don't think anyone else got demoted in there. Do you know about the whole Suzuka thing?
What's this a good thing?
Oh boy. Right.
This is what I
too
wanted. This is
new
what I
to,
wanted.
Really know about it, but if you really want to know about what happened there, maybe ask a sheriff or another senior. Suffice it to say, bad shit happened, and people got suspended and or demoted.
I see.
Right.
This is
I don't know,
exactly
I've been
what
in
I
the
want.
crossing for about. Sheriffs. I personally witnessed him put two fucking massive
Spray then.
oh, dead end gang.
What do you mean
Wait,
dead
was it
end?
still called the Dead End Kids?
Yeah, they're the dead
in
end kids,
September?
aren't they?
Dead End Gang.
It's like Wallaby, Missy, Edwin.
I don't know who Missy is. But yeah, Eddie Braithwaite, Wallaby Kid. He still uses that, but I don't think any of them
Goldie.
go by. No idea who that is. Squeaky Pete.
Who the fuck's Squeaky Pete?
Oh bloody hell! All right, yeah, Squeaky Pete is one of the Dead End Gang.
So what? They're the
Uh,
dead end gang, and they're not the dead end kids anymore. Do they fucking
Yeah.
finally grow up or some shit? What?
Listen, I was not here when they were called the Dead End Kids, so I wouldn't know.
Yes.
But yeah, no, they're going by Dead End Gang. Squeaky Pete, yeah, who else is there? There's Scout? Leonard Scout? One of them.
What? Isn't he with the bathhouse and like? What? What was his fucking name? Tommy Two Snakes.
Have you
I don't
guys
even know who
found
that
a
is.
Litchfield rifle
What?
What?
named Shish Kebab? It's mine.
Okay.
I'll check the weapon return file, I guess.
Why, well, did we arrest Jonesy?
Probably at some point. Who's
Maybe.
Jonesy?
I have no idea who that is.
Between yesterday and today?
Someone help me fill in Maple on who the Dead End Gang are now.
Yeah, so they're not dead end kids anymore. They finally like grew up and shit.
Yep.
Huh. Okay.
If it's that Carl that is on the wanted list, and he is wanted for 120 days, wanted for questioning for assault at an attempted murder. I'm not
Yeah, I
sure
see
about the
that.
rest of them, but yeah.
I guess Wesley Hogarth might be Dead End Gang. He's working a lot with them.
No idea.
Yeah.
Ask him. He's gonna tell you, fuck you.
Yeah, if we can get... I really want to fucking reach Cleo so we can get this fucking trumpet back, but... Yeah, like puzzle out what I've heard from other people. I
Is
think
it that the
the
Lobos are gone, right? We had something? Or most of them?
was who was the leader of Taipan when you were around?
Zhang Wei?
Right,
this
he's
one.
fucked off to China.
Oh.
With the rest of him. So now Taipan is only exists in name, and is run by Philip Copperhead. Philip, is it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Philip Copperhead. I don't know. What are the other gangs?
I mean, gangs out west that are active right now is literally just quilts. A lot of quilts, just a lot of fucking quilts.
A lot of fucking quills, yeah, they keep robbing me.
Northwest gang.
Oh yeah, Northwest gang. Out east.
There's not that many. There's a group around Hathaway, William Hathaway. Not sure if they have a name or if it's just Hathaway and Gang and
What?
Co.
Hathaway works for Dead End Gang a lot as well. I don't know if he's part of it.
I've seen him riding in and out of Van Horn a few times, yeah, but he's seen an Armadillo quite a lot of times too, so I don't think he's bound to a place.
Let's check the gang file dossier. The gang dossier file, I mean. Gangs of the East. Right, what do we got here? What I recognize.
Alright, I'm putting my head down in the office. You'll take care of
Alright.
that.
I'm gonna-
Good seeing you, Six. I don't know, I think we covered the most active ones. The Woods gang, I guess.
Woods gang.
A lot of the Van Horn stuff has happened, I think, because of the Sizziga incident that I mentioned.
I'm gonna need to take a minute and shoot out some DMs and sort some stuff out. Let's see. Alright, I'll look through some things. I need to take a couple minutes.
Yep. That's good.
Yeah. Is it not pinned?
No, it's not. It's not pinned. It's
Alright, I need to take a couple minutes, guys.
Oh, yep, you got it. I see it. Thank you.
all right. I'm gonna put my head down too. I think so. You guys stay safe.
You too.
Have a night.
Next ride.
Oh, nothing on the tip line. I say it's good news.
Or both? You smell that? You smell that? Okay, you will.
I just said I don't. All right. Made rice to go to dinner. It's so good. You want to eat the rice? Basmati rice? Nice. Butter salt. Ooh. Yum. Yum, 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 yum. So essentially, I was directed to... Who sent that? Did Belle send that chicken? Bella, a lady in Blackwater who works at the general store, thinks someone may want to talk to her about the robbery show today. Oh, interesting. So essentially, with the telegram received from Cameron, I spoke with him a little bit. He directed me to the support bot, which tells me that this might be a bigger up top decision that's being made. So I just sent something off to the support bot outlining my sort of pleading my case, I suppose. You know, saying like I'd be happy to find a middle ground if needed, remain on duty, even if that middle ground is like limited time on duty. I got no problem with that. But this is what I had in mind for this sort of story. This was my intent. You know, this is what I was aiming for, and this sort of decision just stonewalls that completely. Because there's nothing that can be done to essentially recuperate Maple's memory on that front. Essentially, like, yeah, I gotta be careful because I don't want to spoil anything, right? With what I have in mind for what will end up recovering Maple's memory entirely, because there is something. So it's just sort of like pleading my case, hoping that I can, you know, if they want me to find a middle ground and cooperate on some front, then I'd be happy to do so. But simply put, I'm not gonna bother waking up if I'm just gonna be forced to stay off duty. There's no point in it. There's really no point. Like, no. It's really neat, isn't it? It's like middle tier Saint Denis, right? It's not so busy and loud as Saint Denis is. And then like the lanterns are really just mood setting. And like, I gotta be honest, I really don't want to rush Maple's memory recovery. Like, I don't want it to feel so unnatural or anything. Like, if they're not gonna budge, then you know they're gonna force my fucking hand. Honestly. Yeah, I'll try not to. The problem is, right? There's nothing fucking going on for me to direct my attention towards. I think the server might crash. No, no, it's up. We're good. Whoa, what the fuck? This is the medical. That was weird. That was janky as shit. I think we're gonna make our way back east, I guess. It's 7. Well, there's 2 cadets on duty. Frost and Nadia. Listen to tip, just that we're moving eastward. About doing some cadet training. Of course, Pew Pewka, of course. The other thing is that, like, I'm trying to think how much Maple has, like, changed in terms of work ethic since September. But at that point in September, like, Maple was already fighting for senior. Right? He was already trying to, and getting, like, at that point in time, he was already getting fucking stonewalled at every, promotion by just, like, a random thing that was brought up too late that he couldn't prove any improvement on when told about. Yeah. Eastbound. September, a bit after, is when he started the stress training, isn't it? And the hand stuff, or was that October? We started the shooting training. The shooting training was done up on the old paperwork system. So that shooting training was August. The stress shooting training was August at the latest. Because I wrote that up on the old paperwork system initially. And then I transferred it over to the new system. When we made the new system. So Maple shooting training has existed for fucking ages. Ages Maple shooting training existed for. And it was improved upon by Ruth and Kennedy. And then just kind of continued to sort of develop over time. The Hound stuff, I don't recall exactly when Maple made it into the Hounds. I'm pretty sure Maple made it into the Hounds after he became a senior deputy. Wasn't it? Historian and McGregor were both part of his final. I don't remember when they, I don't remember when they came back, though. Yeah. Yeah. It is. I don't know where the fuck everybody is. Oh, you know what? It's Thursday. This is the reason why I took Thursdays off, because it's either there's such a chance for Thursdays where it's like either shit's gonna happen or absolutely nothing is going to happen. That's how it's been on Thursdays for fucking ages, and that was one of the reasons why I chose to start taking Thursdays off. But you know what? Shit only ever happened when I wasn't going to stream. Anytime I was going to stream, nothing fucking happened. It's either nothing happens or it's literally on fire and we cannot breathe. No middle ground. Oof! We shall see. We shall see if anything kicks off soon. I was initially planning to switch to no pixel for around 9 p.m., but I might switch earlier if there's nothing I can do. The other thing is, like, at this point in time, in the September mindset, Maple was already competent against, like, the Bastards. Maple was already, like, the leading force against them. He already knew their tactics and everything. And I feel like a lot of Maple's sort of tactical development came from dealing with the Bastards. And at that point in time, we didn't end up even catching them in a gunfight. We caught them because of wild.
Yeah, dude. There you go.
Did I miss something about twinning? Did I miss something about twinning? Is there a reason you guys are all wearing the same fucking shirt?
We're not wearing the same. No, Tosh and I are twinning.
All three of you are wearing the same shirt.
No, she's wearing the judge as you who wears the same thing for years.
Well,
Look, I may wear the same thing, but nobody else looks like me.
Except Wallaby.
Huh? What do you mean?
Wallaby dressed like you one time.
You did?
Yep.
Fuck him.
I don't know if you should be flattered or insulted.
They do say imitation is the finest form of flattery, don't they?
Oh yeah, fair enough.
This guy's got to go before he beats
And
somebody
stop
up.
giving us shit for it.
Are you going to bed, Tosh?
Deputy
Yes,
Thunder,
I am
don't start.
shattered. We have paperwork to write up before bed, and I'm very late to bed.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
They're fine. I'll take care of these two. Who are you?
Who, me?
Yeah, who are you?
Wow, Maple, that's
Oh, we
like
not met?
good manners there.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So, okay, hold on. Let me explain something. Okay, you see this wonderful new eye patch I'm sporting involuntarily. One of the things accompanying that eye patch is a lack thereof of memories over the last 9 months.
No, you're good. I think we have met one time before, but I was a cadet at the time. Deputy Anderson. Graham Anderson.
Okay. Pleasure to reacquaint myself with you. Had we met previously?
Mm-hmm. Senior Deputy Maple, right?
Yeah.
Well,
okay. And
on
just
the off chance that we haven't met before, which I'm pretty sure we have, then good to meet you again, or good to meet you for the first time.
One of the two. I'm sure.
All right.
Alright, I'll set the plan, then I see about doing some shooting training with you two. This is fuck all going on anyway.
Yeah, they could do with something active. They've been bored in Sisika for a while, Blake.
Oh, that's fine. So is that a Lancaster?
It's a Lancaster
Yeah,
repeater.
it's a rifle. That's all you need. Alright, come inside, you two, please.
This is a rifle.
No, you need to have a repeater, a repeating rifle, a Lancaster. I don't need no bolt action bullshit. That's not what we're doing. Don't use, we're never really use bolt actions on the field. All right. Hold on a second. I need to get you. How much ammo do you have? Frost. Wait, which one's Frost?
Wow. I'm gonna let you get 2 guesses which one's Frost.
The one you just handed me.
You're Frost. Okay. Here's 150 more rounds.
I need ammo too.
Oh, don't worry, you're coming.
Alright, I'm just gonna step across and get some pistol ammo.
Yeah. You won't need it for the training.
I know, but I don't have any.
150 for you. You don't have any
Thank
other
you.
rifle ammo, right? You only have 150.
Yeah.
Definitely. There's another 200 for you.
Thank you.
All right, I'll do some shooting training.
Hey, Maple. I got 2 rangers out front. They said they got back-to-back tips in Saint Denis. It's Senior Ranger Alfred Wash and Senior Ranger Eli Whitaker.
Alright, we don't have very many on duty. It's me and 2 others. I don't know where the 2 others are, so come down with you. But we have 0 reports of anything in Saint Denis. So.
Okay. Sounds good then.
Alright. If we see anything, we'll let you know.
Alright, yeah, no. Do you still want me to come with you?
If you want. I mean, the more eyes, the better.
Okay, because I'm gonna take these 2 out for training.
It's up to you. I mean, it's just Saint Denis kind of hard to search is all.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I don't know Saint Denis for shit. So I don't know how good of a help I would even really be in the city. Put me anywhere else to cross this store.
That's fine.
But if it is something that you need us for, I'll be at Shady Bell with these 2.
Okay.
Yeah, but like I said, we don't have any reports of anything,
Yeah.
or any shooting or anything of the like down in St. Denis, so I have no clue what it could be.
Howdy.
Real quick, it is Maple, right?
Yeah.
We should get in contact at some point. I heard that you're overseeing the people stationed at Colto.
Yeah, I am the senior deputy and highest ranking officer in Coulter.
Alright, well, I'm the senior ranger of Colto. We should probably just... I don't know.
Ooh.
She's
Who's
gonna
that?
be joining us. It's Kiwi.
Oh. Okay.
She's just gonna grab a gun real quick.
Maple doesn't know who Kiwi is. Let's go send a tip that we're going to Shady Bell. Do shooting training. And the 2 of you, Maple and Kiwi. should know sort of right out the gate here, since I've woken up from what happened to my eye. I don't really have any sort of recollection over the last 9 or so months. I've been slowly trying to regain, so.
Well, your eye?
Yeah, my.
I'm sorry, I've been on leave of absence for a bit.
Oh, no worries. So I'm just letting you know that, like, I don't really remember very many people or very much
That is
between
alright.
now and then.
Just don't push yourself, okay?
Of course.
And if there's anything you need, just say the word.
Oh.
I'm
happy to hear.
Yeah, well,
Alrighty.
yeah, let me get my horse.
Maya Frost. Don't believe we've met before. We have not. I'm a cadet as well. With Nadia, we've been around the same amount of time.
How long have you been cadets for?
Coming up 3 days now.
Oh man, I ended with the shooting training early. 3 days of throwing to the deep end. Have the two of you shot rifles before? Repeaters?
Yes, we did training with Mona yesterday in Shady Bale.
Oh, did you?
I wasn't there for the Monet training. I came to just watch, but last night with oh gosh, I have her Bonnet. Her and I did shooting on horses.
I mean Bolton?
Through the canyon.
Yeah, Bolton.
Bolton, yes.
Right.
Right.
Okay, what did you do with Monette here at Shady Bell? I'm not sure if it's gonna be the same thing. I'm gonna run you through if that's the case.
Kind of like he marked out targets in the house for us to go through and clear.
Okay, so it's not gonna be the same thing. I'm running you
And
through.
then we did communication and shootout training, movement training.
Yeah, it's different stuff. Alright, give me a moment to clear the house before we get started, alright?
Alright.
Do you want me in the back or the front?
Stay in the back, please. Thank you. Say it's the Sheriff's Department. Anybody inside that building, please make yourself known. If you're inside the building and you have a firearm in your hand, you will be deemed a threat and you will be shot. This is your final warning. Right side clear.
You check there.
Back room clear.
Alright, beginning to head up the stairs.
Alright.
Upstairs clear. Waiting for you. I'll take the left.
Yep. Hold this angle and wait.
This room's clear. Balcony clear.
Yep, pushing in the front. Left clear. Master bedroom clear. Balcony clear. Oof, the bell. Alright, let's start over here.
Should we clear the dynamite?
No. Alright, so I'll preface this with the fact that this training that I'm going to run you two through tonight is not supposed to be an easy training. It is not supposed to be just a cakewalk. It's also not something that, you know, you need to absolutely perfectly ace in order to become a deputy. It's meant to be hard, okay? That is its entire intent, that's its entire purpose, alright? I don't want you to, like, you know, feeling like you're not capable or anything, any of that bullshit, okay?
Okay.
So, first things first, you two, just once Kiwi moves, I want you two shoulder to shoulder, a little bit of space between each other, and facing down at that scarecrow.
Okay. About this distance?
No, move up a little bit closer, and I want you both sort of lined up a little bit better with the scarecrow squared. Yeah. All right. Whenever you're ready, make sure you're friendly, most importantly. But just fire 3 shots downrange at that scarecrow. All right. So, in the SCSD at all times, we are not trying to go out here to kill people. So, our primary target is always going to be the chest. At the end of the day, it is a much easier target to hit than something like the head, the arms, the legs, although it does have a potential to be lethal. There are many cases here in the state where sometimes just hitting a person once is enough to put a stop to them and make them surrender. We don't want to kill people. That's the case. That's the case. They put themselves in that position. But if somebody's standing in the open and they're downrange from you, and especially if there's a lot of you, we don't want to kill that person. I'll go into more detail by the end of this training in regards to all that, but primarily, let's aim for the chest. All right. All right. So Nadia, if you could step back just behind the barrel and Frost come over here. All right. So I'm gonna have you aiming downrange at the scarecrow. I want you strafing across to the right. You see that the corner of the building that's a little bit green, to the left of the door on our right.
This building right here?
Yeah, the building door right.
Okay.
You see that how you're gonna strafe over to the right. You're gonna take cover on that corner. You're gonna reload, and then you're gonna strafe back over here to where you started, shifting your weight the entire time and moving your feet quickly. Okay.
Okay, so just confirm you don't want me to hide behind the corner. You just want me to go that corner. Do you want me to be shooting the?
So you're gonna be shooting the entire time from where you start here. You're gonna go all the way to that corner. Take cover behind that corner. Reload, and then return across where you started over here.
Okay, I think I have an idea what you're talking about. Yeah.
If you have a question, feel free to ask. All right.
All right.
If at any point I tell you to stop, you stop immediately. All right.
All right.
All right. Whenever you're ready. Move your feet quicker. All right. Reload. I want you to stop by that corner and reload your weapon and then continue.
All right.
Run it again. Take cover on the corner. Right, reload. We're gonna try it again. The corner of the building, not the deck where the staircase is, or the chair.
So I know this because you said the door first. So
To the left of the door.
This
That
corner right here. I guess I'm not understanding what you're wanting.
Yeah, no, you should just be taking cover like right about here.
All right.
Reload your weapon here, and then repeat.
Okay, no problem.
Whenever you're ready.
Yes. 1 sec.
Good job. All right, Nadia.
Mhm.
Yeah, you're gonna go over to that bush, and essentially do the same thing. So you're going to strafe across. You're gonna be shooting at the scarecrow the entire time.
Mhm.
You shift your weight across, go to that corner, take cover, reload your firearm on that corner, and then strafe back across, shooting the entire time.
Okay. About here.
Yeah, about there. If I say stop at any point, you stop immediately.
Okay. All right. On my mark then.
Yeah, on your mark.
All right. Moving stops and reloading. Gotcha.
All right. All right. Can either of you two explain to me, what the goal of that little training may have been?
Um, if I
aim?
was, if I was to guess, the movement, it's keeping your body moving. You're not standing in one place in order to make yourself an easier target. And then meanwhile, while you're moving, you're already moving to a protective position, so you can go ahead and reload your gun without fear of getting shot.
Very good. Yeah. So the key thing there is being able to have a target for where you're going when you're moving from cover to cover, moving your feet quickly when you're outside of cover because you're gonna be in the open. When you're in the open, you're sitting fucking duck, right? You're asking to be shot. Moving quickly, being able to get to where you're trying to go quickly, safely, and get in that cover, reload, and move again if you need to. Right? Footwork is a very important thing, especially in the field, and footwork can be a difference between see where you're going, be able to cover yourself, and get to where you're going in one piece. Because there's not always going to be an opportunity where you're going to have somebody there to cover you for you, right? Sometimes you're going to have to do cover yourself. You're going to have to move from cover to cover and cover your own ass, right?
Mm-hmm.
Any questions?
No. Smart.
Wonderful.
Like
All right,
it.
we're gonna move on over here. This is where things are gonna sort of ramp up quite drastically.
All right.
All right, I'd like one of you on my left, one of you on my right. They sort of really
Yes.
as if there was a person there. So somewhat low. Don't be shooting high or anything. You want to aim as if you're shooting at a person, but they're trees instead.
Okay.
What's gonna happen is I'm going to call out a number. You are going to shoot at these trees. Whatever number I call out is going to be how many shots you fire, and then you reload after you fire those shots. The reason there's two trees is because you're going to be alternating your shots, right? So you'll start on the left tree, always start on the left tree with your first shot, and then the second shot will be the right tree. So if I say, if I call out the number 3, you're going to shoot 3 shots, left, right, left, reload. All right?
All right.
Any questions?
No.
All right. Just so you know, as this training goes on, I'll explain more and more as it's going to get more and more difficult. I am probably going to yell at you.
Mm-hmm.
Don't take it to heart. All right. You two ready?
Yep. Yes.
6. Aim down the sights, please.
Bullets at one.
Okay.
No.
No.
6
Yeah.
bullets in
Swapping
total.
between. That's what. Okay.
Yeah.
I was-
Yeah.
All right. So always aiming down sights.
Yeah, in this case, we're gonna keep it aiming down the sights. In a lot of cases at this range, I can see you're probably gonna hit fire, in oftentimes.
Mhm.
But in just this for this training, it's gonna be target acquisition, changing targets while aiming, sort of thing.
Okay.
All right. All right. Step back up just a tiny bit. Oh, where you go? No, you were in the right spot.
Step up. Yeah. Sorry.
All right. Okay. I call more numbers. And as we go, I'll start to kind of pick up the pace between the numbers. All right. 4. Is that 4 or 6?
I did
I
4.
shot 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. So left, right, left, right.
Yep. Just making sure. Maybe I'm. You're dead. You're dead. You died. Just like that. You clicked your gun in the middle of a gunfight and you're fucking dead. You want that to happen in a gunfight? Alright?
Alright.
8. Five. Seven. I don't remember which one's which. 8. I'm gonna start picking up the pace now, okay?
Yes, sir.
How much ammo do you guys both have?
1, 2, 3.
I have 14 right now.
203.
Oh, you're meaning for the full total.
In total, yes.
245.
Yeah.
That should be okay for a little bit more. 7. Five. 7. 8. 'Click! You fucking clicked again! What'd I say about reloading? Doesn't matter how many numbers are coming out my fucking mouth, you reload that gun, you stay on top of it. I don't want to hear no fucking clicks, alright?
Yes, sir.
That's how you... Nine. I'm going to give you a series of 6 numbers. Do your best to memorize the 6 numbers I say, and you are going to shoot that series. Alright? And between each number, reload. Any questions?
Nope.
No.
Ready?
Yep.
675942. He's done. Good. Okay. Nicely done, both of you.
Sorry, I had the 2.
Yeah. You did very well. I'm glad you both stayed on top of the reloading. You memorized the numbers fairly well. It is harder with two people being able to keep track of how well you memorize the numbers. But I believe both of you were sort of in the ballpark. And at the end of the day, it's not really about how well you can memorize a series of 6 numbers, but the grand scheme of things is being able to stay on top of your reloading in that sort of mess. Now, a moment. You able to shoot a gun?
Yes.
Okay. I'm going to give them the 6 numbers again. Just want some shots and sort of call outs as if you're in a gunfight. Kind of give them a bit of an atmosphere to try and, keep their head, keep on their target, keep on their goal, okay?
Wait.
You don't
Say
need to
that
shoot
again.
if you can't. If you can't shoot, don't worry about it and just start making call outs. I'll do the shooting.
Alright, yeah. I'll
Just
just random call outs.
Yeah, just start making call outs as if we're in a gunfight.
Alright.
Once they start their second number, so after they either one of them does a reload, then start just making call outs. I'm gonna start shooting my gun off, just kind of give them a bit of an atmosphere to try and see if they can stay under control.
Alright. Yeah, I'll do that.
All right, thank you. Nine 872. Five, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Alright, you got people to your left. Make sure to duck. Communicate with each other. There's 2 more on your right, 2 on the roof. Right there. What's up ahead? They're flanking. Move on, forward. Keep on running. Bandaging. Keep an eye on your left. I think I saw someone. Reloading. Hurry up. Come on. We got 5 people up ahead.
So very glad to see that neither of you froze up and stopped doing what you were doing. You stayed on your target. You kept doing what you had to do. And you did it well, too. Very proud of both of you. Work.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Now, how much ammo do you have in total right now?
133.
I have 119.
Okay. All right. That should be enough for the last little bit we're gonna do here. Right, come on over here.
Just clean my gun real quick.
Don't bother.
Well,
Don't bother cleaning it. You're just gonna keep shooting it a lot. It's gonna get bad. Clean it at the end.
all
All
right.
right. So this last one's gonna be a little bit of a combination of everything. All right. So what we're gonna be doing, our targets in this case are going to be that tree there on the left, and that tree on the right. All right.
So just to confirm that not the tree in the middle, but the far left and then far right.
Yeah, not that far tree all the way over there. No, just this one here and this one here.
All right.
So what we're gonna be doing on this one is we're gonna be, like I said, combining everything together. I'm gonna give you a series of 6 numbers, or I'm also gonna be adding a little bit more complications to it. So you're gonna have your 6 numbers. You're gonna be strafing, shooting at these trees as you're going side to side. Every time you need to have a reload, you're gonna, crouch down as if you're taking cover. Reload your gun while crouched down. Pop back up. Continue with your next number. All right. Any questions?
Nope.
All right. We're gonna do one at a time.
I'm assuming.
Yeah, one at a time in this case. So I guess you've been voluntold to go first.
Yeah.
864. There you go. 864-372.
Really quick question: are we supposed to decide, like, do we?
So just crouch down. Just crouch down wherever, yeah. It's just sort of like to mimic it. I misunderstood what you said by the middle tree. Yeah, don't shoot that big tree on the right. The smaller tree in the middle.
Okay, I was about to say.
My bad, I didn't understand what you meant by that. Yeah, the two skinny trees. Those are your two targets.
Oh, not the big one?
Not the big one, the two skinny ones.
Okay, sorry.
No problem. Missed 3. Just give 3. She shot 8 though. Alright.
Sorry for the confusion.
Yeah, a little bit of confusion there, but you know what? You still did well nonetheless. Three, 6, 7, 2. Pop up. There you go. So 3. These next 2 are long. I don't know what it is with me ending my fucking numbers on 2. I didn't even notice that. I also ended the last 3 with 7-2. What the fuck?
Trying to keep ammo in my gun.
In
You just really
numbers.
like those numbers, right, Paul?
I don't know, but all 3 of the last 6 numbers I gave you, sorry, yeah, the last 3 sets of 6 I gave you ended in 7-2. I didn't even realize that was completely by accident. But nonetheless, both of you did really well. You know, once I was able to get it into your head to make sure you're reloading no matter what, staying on top of your ammo can, you held your own. You did well. That's what I like to see. That's the whole point of this. This is the entire point of this. Like I said earlier, I didn't give you the full details of it. It's not so much to see how good you are at shooting your gun, but whether you can do it while under pressure. It is a stress test at the end of the day, because once you go out into the field, you're going to have that stress to deal with. You're going to get into a gunfight. There's going to be a lot of shit going on. You're going to have people yelling at you left and right, gun bullets You both improve throughout the training as well, which is important. That's the whole point of training, is to take what you're taught and use it immediately. So the last thing I want to touch upon a little bit is that anytime we bring a gun out in a gunfight, or before a gunfight, that risk of life is always on the table as soon as a gun is involved in a situation. Like I said earlier, our goal is never to kill people, but it is a side effect as to the job we do. It happens. It's going to happen. I can almost guarantee you. We can only do so much to try and prevent it. One of the things with that is not pulling a gun if we don't need to. You got to make sure that you stay on top of knowing that every situation you approach can be completely different from the last, and they have nothing alike. Even when it's the same people involved. You can never approach one situation expecting it to be identical to the last. There are going to be cases where you're going up against groups who act the same way in situations, and you need to prepare tactically on that front. There's a horse. Everything alright?
We didn't find the person inside today.
Okay.
But we did find a giant cage with wheels.
What the fuck? Like a wagon?
Yeah, like a cage wagon.
That's fucking weird. Okay.
Yeah, it was really weird.
Okay. Alright.
Also, Copperhead's crashed a cart in front of the gun store.
I mean, it's Copperhead. He was probably speeding and he used to get a ticket for it. Okay. Appreciate that. We're just wrapping up with the training here, and then we'll probably be back in town shortly.
Alright. I just wanted to come say hi since I was coming back to the tower anyway.
Alright. Awesome. Thank you, Alfred.
Alright.
Yeah,
Stay
okay.
safe.
Love you, be safe.
Be safe.
Alright, so as I was saying, no two situations are alike, and you need to be able to make sure that you always approach every situation differently. You know, prepare for every situation. We have to do our best to de-escalate, and if we can avoid pulling out a gun, then we avoid it. Even with the same people, you're gonna have situations where you go up against somebody who is known to be non-violent. A lot of the time, people in the crossing like to pull out a gun and try and use it as a prop, use it as a toy, use it as something to sort of like try and get their point across. Just because somebody has a gun out doesn't mean they need to be for. You know, are they somebody who or fleeing and looting, you know, or something petty, you know, petty theft under 500. Is what they are wanted for worth their life? That's a weight that we need to deal with every time we go out after somebody who's wanted for something. Like, do we need, and on top of that, do we need to have that on our conscience that, you know, is that person's life, you know, worth it? We don't need to catch every single person if it means that we could save a life. Okay? If they're gonna run and they're running from something like fleeing and looting and only fleeing and looting, you don't gotta shoot them. Run them down. Try and keep up with them. Control your stamina. You know, just keep with them. Their horse is gonna tire out. They're gonna get on foot. You can tie them down. You can tackle them to the ground. You don't need to shoot every single person to arrest them. Yeah. Use it sparingly. If we can avoid the guns, avoid the guns. But know that there are going to be plenty of people that you do need to shoot to bring them in. It's just a given. The world we live in today. There's going to be people out there that will not stop at any cost. Just make sure that before you go out after a big group of people that are highly wanted, you know something about them. If you don't know something about a group, ask who you're with. Ask the fellow deputies around you. If they're probably going to be able to help. I can almost guarantee you that there's going to be groups out there that Kiwi knows a whole lot better than I know. And even though I may not remember very much from the last few months, there's probably still groups out there that I know better about than her, like the bastard. You know? Ask each other for help. Use each other as a resource to try and develop further and get everybody out home and safe. If we can prevent a loss of life, prevent a loss of life. Most importantly, like I said it multiple times, not everybody needs to be shot. We don't need to shoot every single person to arrest them. Just make sure you know what you're going after them for. And something that a lot of people don't realize: if you don't know what somebody's wanted for,
I know you said we aim to disarm, or to aim for chest mostly, but aiming to disarm or incapacitate in other ways is still allowed, yes? Like if I want to aim for the hand, get them to drop their gun.
yeah, yeah, aiming for the hand is always a very difficult thing to do. It's a hard target to hit. I don't expect really anybody to be a sharpshooter to be able to aim at a hand. There's not
It
going to be
was
very
my
many
preference.
cases where you're going to be at point blank and able to maybe shoot somebody's hand to disarm them. On top of that, you're also running the risk of maybe hitting their gun and ricocheting that bullet somewhere else that may be less
Fair enough.
beneficial. Way on foot, rope them up, grab 'em by the fucking ankles, stop them from running. You know, rope should always be a last resort though. Usually, what I'd say in pursuits like that, if somebody gets on foot and they don't have a gun and they're not like posing a threat, they don't need to be shot. But if they're on foot, you can rope them. Just try and get them to stop for a little bit first. What I personally like to do is I'll tackle them to the ground, and but not like in a manner that I'll choke them the fuck out. You could tackle somebody and just stay mounted on top of them and hold them there without choking them out. I'll do that a lot, and then I'll yell at them. And if they push me off and don't surrender, then I'll probably tackle them one more time before going for the rope and tackling them with a rope.
Okay.
But yeah, do either you know how to tackle somebody without choking them out?
Yes.
Okay, so well, instead of sort of forcing yourself on them,
Uh-huh.
you gotta just engage them. You know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So if you want to, just run at me and tackle me as if like I've explained, instead of forcing. There you go.
All right.
Yep. So that can come in handy very often, and there will be a lot of people who don't fight you off, and you'll be able to stay on top of them for a moment and fucking yell at them, and you won't choke them out as long as you tackle them properly and don't tackle them like you want to fuck them up.
Yeah. Yeah.
That'll go a long way.
Embrace them.
Exactly. Give them a nice little hug. Same goes when you're like behind somebody. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can embrace somebody from behind, and you can also throw them around.
Yeah. I think I've done that once or twice before.
Yeah. You can grab people and like say somebody's not cooperating with you and they won't get off the porch. You can grab them from behind and throw them off the porch. Yeah, stuff like that. We don't always need to go so aggressive and so violent, and guns don't always need to come out. They should be a last resort. And I'm out here. I know I teach shooting training in this way, to make sure people are capable and competent. But the last resort. We can avoid the guns. Avoid the guns. Yeah. Let's make our way back to roads. You don't have anything you want to add, Evie?
No, just if the person that you're trying to engage with does not have their gun pulled, then you should not come into that situation with your guns pulled. Unless this is a person with a highly aggressive history.
Exactly.
To where you cannot trust them to, remain unarmed.
We don't need to be the ones escalating the situation if guns aren't already up.
Yeah. So
It's obviously situational.
Yeah. Just never, I guess, never get comfortable in how you approach situations. Just like Maple say, it's different every time. Once you start get comfortable, you get sloppy. When you get sloppy, people get hurt.
Understood.
Yeah, let's get going. It's also good to know that because somebody was very cooperative one day doesn't mean they will be the next. You never know what somebody's dealing with from day to day. They can work with you one day and the next day they're gonna shoot your ass down.
Notice it's kind of a toss-up, especially if they've been put in Sisika. Sometimes they escalate. Beyond that, sometimes they get softer.
Exactly.
Humans do crazy things when they're desperate.
They do.
You never know how desperate someone is.
Regardless, both of you did very well. Good work. Their place, thank you.
Of course, Leona, stop moving. How's that little fox? Little boxes. Little boxes.
Alright, back to roads we go. Alright, Frost, I'll need that gun back when we get back to the road. Right? As well as any SCSD marked ammunition you have on you, both of you.
I have some left, I'll be able to get back.
Left.
Left, right?
Excuse me.
You alright there, Frost?
Yeah, I just needed to take a deep breath.
Alright, that was good training. They did really well. I'll note that down. Left.
Left?
Oh, good of Deputy Thunder to clear the porch before we arrived. I'm gonna check my telegrams if that's alright.
Yeah, of course.
Excuse me, chicken nugget.
Yeah, Thursday is pretty dead. New Hanover, Shine West.
Do you
Next
want
in
to go
black.
inside?
No, I'm okay. I don't try to avoid going into tight spaces.
Understood.
Frost, I need the gun and the ammo.
That's right.
If you could just honestly just chuck it down in the corner over here. I don't really need them directly back in my fucking pocket. You just get rid of them.
Okay.
Anything marked SCSD essentially. So the rifle and any ammunition you have left over, just chuck it down by the fire.
I'll be right back.
There you are, sir.
Thank you. Alright. I do think I'm going to get some feedback written up for the both of you, and I might just call it a night from me.
Okay.
Alright, Maya Frost.
Yes, sir.
Get that feedback.
Knock knock.
1 second.
Yep, no worries.
Wanna. As I was just saying to Frost, Nadia, I'm going to get feedback written up for the both of you, and then I'll probably end up calling it a night here. Any SCSD ammo or anything you have on you, if you want to just go chuck it in like the pile that's back over there, feel free.
Nope, I'm all good. Everything's
Awesome.
And then we just had a group of 5 go into the parlor house, just as a heads up. Doesn't look anything weird, but just like to make note.
Um.
I may actually take time to myself for a little bit.
That's not a bad idea.
After this, yeah.
Into a firefight.
Any room for improvement on my part that you can tell?
Based off of what I saw just with the shooting training tonight for the both of you, essentially, I think both of you did very well. You both heeded feedback very well. You improved when necessary, when instructed to. You both kept your heads on straight. In terms of the training we've done today, I've honestly got nothing for you in terms of shooting training. It was a good job all around.
Take that as a compliment, then.
If you give me like a moment, I can look through the rest of your feedback from other deputies and see what they suggest.
Okay, I like that. Yes.
I could do that with the both of you. Just bear with me. Let me get these both written up first. Just get
Yeah,
it fresh
no
on my
worries.
mind, and then I'll get to you both in terms of what others have said for feedback. All right.
Heard. Thank you.
Uh, what does she need to do? All right. Nadia. Nadia Taylor's, right?
Yeah, that's me.
All right. Maple. Large scale shields when the time comes for her.
Howdy.
Howdy. Oh, Jesus, I just left the telegram station.
Did you just get one as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Do
got
you
here
want-
and then immediately got another one, but I can't be asked to walk back over there just yet.
Alright. Well, I'm gonna head down there. I was
Oh,
waiting
well.
for a response if you want to come along.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Frost, I'll start with you since Nadia sent back the telegram, so I'll get her when she gets back. So, let's see here.
In the dust. I can't see shit.
You've done bank training, right? Yeah, you're checked off.
Yes,
You're checked
I
off on
have.
everything.
Yep, I've done
You've only
it
been a
all.
cadet for 3 days and you're checked off on fucking everything?
I've been working long hours, sir.
I get that. I get that very well. Alright. Based off what I'm seeing here, you're looking really good on everything. You're probably gonna end up going through another bank training at some point. Just sort of for practice sake. That's not really anything that, you need to work on in terms of it. Just so you can get used to different types of banks. A lot of people here just wrote continued training, which isn't very helpful and it's kind of frustrating. What I'd say is, at this point, based off of what's written here, just making sure you're part of ride-alongs to active situations, if able to. Take witness statements. If people need to collect witness statements, feel free to step up and be like, oh, I can take that statement for you if you'd like,
Yeah,
sort of thing.
I've taken multiple statements. I don't know if any of that shows on there. I've given them all my statements and witness statements, getting all the details. I even have one. Well, I actually have one from today. They didn't even take from me.
Okay, I can
But they
take that.
asked me to do it. Yeah,
I can
send
take that
to
from you and
maybe.
put it into the report.
It was for the bank job that was in Valentine.
Okay.
Let's see here.
I'll suss it out. But yeah, no, I don't really have anything written down here from anybody that shows like in terms of spec, which is kind of questionable. But based off of what's written here, I've got nothing really else to say other than what I can suggest, and that's just kind of trying to be, at this point, I feel as though you've gotten a lot of your basics down, you've gotten a lot of your foundation. It's gonna be more so, I think, just kind of familiarizing yourself with the rest of the department, getting to know people in the department, and just kind of, being recognized, I guess, and being, around, so that people know who you are before you get a full badge and you're out there in the field with them. Make sense?
Mm-hmm.
You said it was for the Valentine Bank today?
Yes, sir.
I'm not even sure if a report was written up for it. Oh, 10-ton. Rob Bank. Alright, here it is. With Wiley, McIntosh, Anderson, Sachs, and Keppel.
Yep.
Okay, and you took, I'm assuming, the hostage statement?
Yes, sir.
Who was the hostage?
Mickey Taylor.
Okay, yeah, that is
fairly
written.
near the crossing.
You
Yep.
sure you didn't give it to anyone?
Yep, positive.
Okay, well, somehow.
Both Nadia and mine was.
Oh, that's
requested.
Nadia's. Nadia's is here. Yours is not. Okay. Wait. So you. Oh, well, that's why, because you both took a statement from Mickey Taylor.
Yeah, they asked us to.
Put in the report. Since Nadia's was put in this one, so that's why nobody took it from you. Because I doubt that you two would have really anything differently if you both did it. Like, did you do it together?
Yep.
Yeah. So then there's not going to be probably very much difference between your two reports. So I think that was very much just a get used to it thing. But yeah, so just keep up with that. It's probably gonna be a bit tough for you since you've gone through all the training so very quickly. You might find it a little bit tedious, and you might find a lot of just kind of standing around, kind of.
I think Nadia's in the same boat. She has the same amount of time as me, and she's been doing the same amount of things. So I think she's also done as well.
Yeah, she is. Both of you have everything checked off already. It's just pretty. It's pretty good that you guys have both been really on top of everything quickly. So, honestly, I kind of have really the same thing for her. She doesn't have much actual feedback. Huh. I'll wait for her to get back and let her know things, and then probably lay my head down.
All right, sounds good, sir. I'm gonna try and find the other deputies and get a few more hours in.
Yeah, well, that's the thing, right? Thursdays are a weird one. I'm not usually ever around on Thursdays, and this is sort of the reason for it. As you can
Quiet.
see, not really anything happens on Thursdays. So Thursdays are weird, right? It's either nothing happens at all, or the crossing is burning to the fucking ground. Right?
Yeah.
Those are really the two parallels. There's nothing in between. Right now, the only other deputies on full duty, are Baba and Williamson, or Bill, I think.
Okay.
Um,
I met Baba the other day. Brief moment. We spent a little time together, but not much. And I don't know if I met Bill.
bad. Don't know either. I shouldn't even remember Bill. Looks like Baba's in Valentine, and Bill last responded to something in Strawberry.
All right. Well, looks like I'll be headed to Valentine then.
Yeah, and if Baba's not there, they're probably gonna both end up in Strawberry.
Okay. I think Nadia said she wasn't gonna stay on duty, so I'll double check with her. But then I'll probably head off to Valentine.
Yeah, no worries. I'm gonna head to bed now. If you see
Alright,
Nadia
thank you.
over there, can you just like
Yeah.
send her over, and I'll let her know of any feedback I have for her, and then
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, of course, sir. Thank you. Thank you for the time that you took out of your day to teach us. I really appreciate it.
No problem. My pleasure. Now, is that her running back now?
Yeah. Nadia, he's calling for you.
Yeah, sorry. Evie was talking to a fellow and I wanted to
Nadia,
stay
really
by her, but
quick, are you staying on duty or are you getting off?
no, my other half just got back into state, so I'm
Okay,
gonna go
have
see him
fun.
after I finish up. Have a good one.
I'm headed to Valentine. Bye bye.
All right. So a lot of the sort of same stuff I've talked to Frost just about now. You have everything checked off already, which is great, especially with how quickly you've gotten it done. 2 days. As Frost was telling me that you guys have been around a lot, doing a lot of stuff together. A lot of the feedback here from, I guess, the other day has just kind of been questioning. It's just sort of going to be, you guys have burned through all your training really quickly. And you're going to be in a sort of a strange spot now where you've got all your foundations. It's going to be a matter of just kind of being around, trying to get around with deputies in active situations if you're able to. If you can be like the seventh in a hunting party, and then break off to go send tips and whatnot when shit hits the fan. That's the sort of position you're going to be in now. And I spoke to Frost about it as well, and it's witness statements. I saw that you've been taking statements already. Just continue to do that. But otherwise, I actually don't really have anything else to add based off of what everyone else has written. Everything looks pretty capable, and it's all looking good. At this point, it's probably just going to be a matter of spending a bit more time in the department, getting to know everybody. Like I said, you've gone through all your training already. But going through and meeting everybody now, and kind of not being shy, introducing yourself. I'm sure you are, but
I actually know quite a bit of the department prior to even making the application, so I feel like I've got a good step in the door there.
else to add onto that, you're in a good spot.
Howdy, Bill.
Howdy, folks. How are you?
Thank you.
Oh, so
I'm good. How are you, sweetheart?
So you're Bill. Okay. Hey, Bill. What's
Yeah, I'm Bill.
up? I guess I should probably explain. So this wonderful eye patch I am now sporting has been accompanied by a lack thereof memories over the last 9 months of time.
Sweet Jesus Christ, what happened to you?
I got shot in the face.
It blew out like 9 months of your brain, huh?
I think it's more based off of like, trauma memory loss, I guess.
Oh shit.
So yeah, I don't really remember anything over the last 9 months. Be it
Well, it's for the
people-
best, partner. Maybe you can, maybe we'll get along this way.
Maybe. Did we not get along before?
Oh no, just arch enemies, really.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Well, you know what? Clean slate.
Yeah. That sounds good to me.
All right, y'all be safe. I'm gonna head off to Strawberry. Maple, thank you for your training today. I really appreciated it. I know that
Yeah.
a lot.
Of course, my pleasure.
Be safe,
Like,
Nadia.
I'm probably gonna end up heading to bed here.
To snag this deputy, see if he.
All right,
Yeah. Hello there.
and bang, we're gonna switch over to No Pixel. Wild is just a quiet one tonight.